We're live from the radio room. How about a DX land? You copy 612 west coast to Canada. 612 skip junkie. Just turned on this radio. I've been shooting it in my truck when I was out driving around. Let's go down below and see what we got here. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie. Gulf Islands, Canada. Listening. Pick a quiet channel here. Anybody out there sandbagging? 612 west coast to Canada breaking. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 on the west coast of Canada. We're listening. All is quiet. Could be somebody out there listening to skip land. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. Gulf Islands waving. I'm amazed it's that quiet down there. Hopefully we got some conditions here at the base. Breaker. Hey, Southeast Kansas, you're sounding good on the west coast of Canada. How about that Southeast Kansas? 612 west coast of Canada breaking.
612 west coast of Canada, we got you down here in Southeast Kansas. Sounding good. 949 said it.
Okay, 949. It's a train wreck on 28, and you're blowing smoke on 29 here. Good to hear you, buddy. Have a good one out there in the Sunflower State. 612 skip junkie, Gulf Islands, reading the mail.
Check. Be good out there. Stay warm up there in Canada.
Yeah, it's not a bad day out here. It's about 46 degrees, 46 and sunshine, Roger.
Hell, you can't complain about that. It's only about 49 here in Kansas, so I'd say you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're out here on the islands. Our winters don't get that cold out here. We're off the far west coast of Canada on the southern Gulf Islands, so our winters are wet. We get rain.
10-4. Be good out there.
We will do, man. Take care, buddy. Have a good day. 612, reading the mail. So that's channel 29. First contact of the day on this one. Let's see if we get 32. Breaker channel 612, skip junkie on the side. Breaker channel 612, skip junkie waving. We hear you, man. Somebody came in there with you, but you got a good signal. Bring it back. 612 skip junkie out here on the Gulf Islands. We're waving at you, buddy. 612 skip junkie, read the mail. 14. It's about 8 degrees here. Yeah, we hear you, man. This is skip junkie. Skip junkie out here waving at you from the Pacific coast of Canada. Yeah, we got blue sky, sunshine. I just came in. I've been gardening all morning, so I figured I'd come in and relax. How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie waving. Dirty white boy, Indiana, sounding good from the Hoosier State, man. You're blowing smoke. 612 Gulf Islands, afternoon wave. All right, take care, buddy. Have a good day out there in Indiana. You got a fine sound and station, my friend. 612 skip junkie, Southern Gulf Islands, off the far Pacific coast of Canada. We're reading the mail and listening. All right, cheers to you, mate. 612 skip junkie, waving and saying 7 threes. I got a copy on you, skip junkie, Gulf Islands, waving. Yeah, you're sounding good, buddy. You sound just as good as your friend there, both blowing smoke.
Hey, Campbell, I appreciate it. You all have a good one.
You as well, my friend. Enjoy the rest of the day and happy skip shooting. 612, Gulf Islands, Skip Junkie, reading the mail. All right, cheers to you, buddy. Shell 32. You're sounding good too, Clinton, Indiana. Man, we got a whole room of Indiana in here. Sounding good, man. Making a good trip out here to the Gulf Islands of Canada. Have a good one out there in Clinton, Indiana. 612 waving.
Yeah, I thought I heard you.
I hear you blowing smoke out here. We're on the Gulf Islands, the southern Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada. Hey, Roger on that there. We'll save those flowers for yourself, man. You're doing the same thing. You're shaking the radio room here. All right there, dirty white boy. Take care, buddy. Pleasure talking to you. We'll listen for you again. 612 Skip Junkie. We're on the site. Okay, I gotta eat my lunch. I gotta eat my lunch here, man. Food Forest Permaculture. Boo. Good to see you. Cloudy, lightly raining. Yeah, it's been clear here. 30-foot day palm day. Cool. Yeah, I know there's big ones in London. I've seen them. They're huge, man. Huge. I'm gonna go put some hot sauce on this stuff. Hang on. One sec. She brought me mac and cheese. I need hot sauce. Hot sauce is important. I was starving. Sorry, guys. Had to leave the room for a sec. 15-foot bougainvillea near my house. Wow. I'm surprised. I wouldn't think that would be a long-term plant in London. How about a 9-pound hammer, Oklahoma? 9-pound hammer, 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, trying. Okay. Zero. Yeah, I had lowest temperature in our garden has been above freezing. Lowest temperature on our property has been minus 0.7. We've got no frost in our garden. Down on the lower, down in the ravine, we have minus 0.7. 7 years. That's hard to believe. 7 years of bougainvillea outside in London. Wow. That's crazy. Shoot a video of that, man. Wow. Mild spot. Holy cow. Yeah, do. Start doing YouTube videos. That'd be even cooler. How about a DX land, 612, 612. We're fishing for skip out here. 612, Skip Junkie, west coast of Canada. Break. See if anybody's listening on this quiet channel. That's how you fish for skip. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612, skip junkie, west coast of Canada breaking. You just never know who's listening out there in DX land. Also a large Norfolk. Yeah, Norfolk Island pine. The biggest ones I've seen are just south of here on the Oregon coast. Those are nice. There was one down the road from me many years ago before I started a YouTube channel. She had it outside for about 5 years, which surprised me.
West Coast of Canada, 612. West Coast of Canada, Nebraska Radio, 506. Take that from waving your way.
506 Snake Doctor, we got you in there, man. We're doing a live stream video gate right now, and you made the gate. 612, skip junkie, waving. Sounded good, Snake Doctor from Omaha. I tell you what, I was out on my mobile this morning, and I worked a couple of stations from Nebraska, one near Omaha, and then I'm just trying to think. I wrote it down. Let me find out the name of the other place I talked to. The other place in Nebraska I talked to was Hampton, Nebraska. All right there, 506 Omaha. 73's to you, buddy. Thanks for the comeback. 612, skip junkie, Gulf Islands, reading the mail. Cheers to you. Wow, somebody did come back to me. What is he? The ones in Nebraska were 80 foot. Oh, I believe it, because it's so mild there, right? Got that Gulf Stream current that does it. I think there's some big ones out in Ireland, too. Breaker DX land. Breaker DX land. 612, skip junkie. Gulf Islands, waving. So over the next few days, I'm going to be live streaming on my other channel, but I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Victoria. I'm going to be in Victoria live streaming, so stay tuned, guys. Hopefully I'm going to see that Washingtonia that's still alive. How about a DX land? 612, west coast of Canada, breaking. Pretty good conditions. How about a mama's little baby, 555 Razorback. 555 Razorback, 612 skip junkie. We're trying for you, buddy. How about it, Stephen? You out there? 555 Arkansas, 612 Gulf Islands. Hopefully I can hear him out there today. I haven't heard Stephen for a while. Wendy makes the best mac and cheese. And what she does, she puts more cheese in it.
You know what you mean?
Hey, Oklahoma, you sounding good. You got the mall down, buddy. Hey, Oklahoma, 612, skip junkie, Pacific Coast of Canada, waving. Hey, Oklahoma, 612, west coast of Canada. How about in Oklahoma, 612, west coast of Canada, waving.
Hello, Mr. Clean.
No.
One more time, Mr. Clean.
Trying 28 here. How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie, live stream video gate going. Got the live video gate going. 612 skip junkie, we're waving. Train wreck on 28, man. Just Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I'll check them out when I've done this. For sure. Thanks, Cal. How about a DX Land 612 Skip Junkie live video gate going? 612 Skip Junkie waving.
I had to put that in a box. It don't cost them more. Think about it, just as it is right out the yard for 934. Your DK, I am the DK. The DK, your DK, the radio tonight,
How about a DX Land? How about a DX Land 612 West Coast of Canada? 612 West Coast of Canada waving. It's a train wreck. How about a DX Land 612 trying to make it through the train wreck? 612 West Coast of Canada break. What a bunch of noise. Let's go to sideband. QSK. QSK. 791 Gulf Islands on the side. 791 Gulf Islands QSX. How's this radio making it out? 791 listening. CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada. See if everybody can hear me out there in DX land. 256 Iowa, just waving at you, buddy. Sounded good on the Gulf Islands off the Pacific coast of Canada. 791. Okay, sounding good, Iowa. Yeah, I can hear a little bit of bleed over coming in. You got Joe here, Juliet Oscar Echo, location, Southern Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada. All right, take care, my friend. 73 is to you in Iowa. Enjoy the rest of your day. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Okay, that's sideband. CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada listening. I'm on channel 41. I jump around the channels a lot. Let's go up to 555 International Call Channel. CQDX International calling CQ International 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. CQ International calling CQ International. This is 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada listening. Noisy. Somebody's throwing a carrier in there with a tone in it. Just sent them. Okay, I'll check that out in a bit, Cal. Thanks, buddy. CQDX International. This is 791 Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. CQ South America, calling CQ South America, 791 North America on the side.
Radio, Mr. Numbers, but 0149, we're waving the hands your way.
791 Southern Gulf Islands, QSX.
Oh yeah, man, I got 20 S's over here.
CQ 791 Southern Gulf Islands listening.
CQ, World Radio, 1240. World Radio, 1240, West Country,
1240, 791 Gulf Islands, waving.
Gemini is 741 out there. 1240 Wisconsin. Rolls radio, 1240 Wisconsin. Dry price check-in.
791 West Coast of Canada waving.
You got 9.5
Thanks a lot, buddy. Have a good one out there in Wisconsin. 791 Southern Gulf Islands off the Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX.
Detroit,
See if I can get to this guy. 791 Southern Gulf Islands, QSX. Oh, how are you? I'm just kind of flipping around the dial. I've been out gardening all day. I figured I better come in and take a break.
She's a busy one.
It was. I was down on AM. It's just freaking a train wreck. So the forecast doesn't look as bad now. It looks like they've toned her down a notch.
Oh, that helps. I don't need the snow if you don't hire.
No, I hate snow because I got to go to Victoria Tuesday morning, so I'm gone for several days. Nope, don't want snow. Bad four-letter word.
Okay, these guys are walking on you out. Have a good one. Talk to you later.
Yeah, catch you later. Arkansas is coming in right now. CQDX CQ 791 Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. I'm up on the free band right now. It's quieter. Calling CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. 802 Southeast Razorback Mobile. Hey man, you're sounding good. Sounding real good there, Mobile from Arkansas. 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada, waving. Yeah, your mobile's making a good trip for you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
So you're in the southeastern corner. Okay, right on. That's a nice state. Arkansas is a cool place. Oh, I bet you it's beautiful down there, man. I bet you're having nice warm weather too. We got about 46 here, 46 degrees, and blue sky, sunshine. Hey, Roger, on that there. Well, I'll tell you what, drive safely out there. Have a good day of skip shooting. Good to hear you in there, my friend. You got a good sounding portable. This is 791 Gulf Islands off the Pacific Coast of Canada. We'll be on the side. Cheers, mate. Jason Woods, I missed your message. Other station out there, 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Quiet up on the free band.
So we'll let you go right now. There's not a muck, I guess, trying to talk to you.
So talk to this guy.
There he is, my friend, a 73 from the world. Michigan.
QSK 791 on the side. Should be able to hear me. Southwest England waving back at you, buddy, to the UK. CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. Should be able to hear me. CQ 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX.
546.
Hey, 546, what's your QTH?
What's sounding real good back here in Southwest Missouri. Go ahead.
Hey, Missouri, you're sounding loud on the west coast of Canada, 791, waving. I don't think he's coming back to me. 791, west coast of Canada on the side.
He's going to start turning cold again, but yeah, knocked out anyways. Yeah, I copy that. I put up a whole bunch of Christmas lights last night, got them all done. So I don't have to go up on the ladder anymore. Anything
QSK.
Church today and check her auditor, and yeah, just gonna take her easy, kick back with my gal. She's so sick, so we're gonna maybe watch a movie here pretty quick.
QSK. Yeah, waving at you from the Gulf Islands, guys. I can hear you out there, sounding good out here off the Pacific coast of Canada. 791, waving.
Copy that, sir. What was your number again there?
791 Gulf Islands off the Pacific coast of Canada.
Roger on that. Okay, 791. You got 631 here in northwestern Wisconsin there, Roger.
Oh, northwestern Wisconsin. Well, you're sounding good, man. You got a nice sounding station. Fairbanks, Alaska. You are barely making it.
791. The only issue I had a lot of DX coming in here, so you probably won't be a long few so there, but definitely heard you out here in Wisconsin there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that there. It's pretty quiet on this end, and I'm not running maximum power, that's for sure. So I just wanted to wave a hand at you, just let you know you are sounding good, my friend, out here on the Gulf Islands today.
I'm talking to a laser across the road here in Minnesota. See if you can hear it. It's 124 John. 124 John, why do you West DB Oval?
Okay, 124. Actually, I talked to Minnesota in my mobile this morning. How about that 124 Minnesota, 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, listening?
Yeah, 791. I got a copy out of here. Starting to fade on me a little bit.
Roger on that there. I got a good copy on you. There's nobody really much on this frequency. Really quiet here, so Q5 all the way.
It's been pretty busy here, so we probably got a few pieces out there, but you're coming over the top of them. You're sounding real good here in Oaktown, Minnesota.
All right there, Oaktown, Minnesota. Wow, we're waving at you and waving at your friend there in Wisconsin. Both sounding real nice out here off the Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, my friend. 791 said that.
All right, 791, 730, and it's on 5 days.
Cheers to you, mate. 791 QSX. I bet Canary Island napalms. Jason Woods, Fairbanks, Alaska. You are barely making it. Where am I barely making it to, Arctic? Hello, Bob. I'm just doing a live stream right here. Got the gate going. So, yeah, it's funny that when you talk to somebody and they're coming in Q5, there's not much people on this end. They probably have like about 15 people coming in on their end.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, it's kind of busy on this one, and 36 or 37, and yeah, 30 is kind of like a gong show right now, but anyway, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, 38 is kind of like the sideband of 28, right? It's the version of 28 on sideband.
Yeah, you are right, 10-4. Okay, a lot of fun. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, catch you later.
10-4.
Am I actually making it? Are you hearing me in Fairbanks, Alaska?
440, British Columbia, we're on the
QSK 791, west coast of Canada on the side. CQDX, CQ 791, west coast of Canada. I'm going to go to AM. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on my bigger radio here. Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my old school vintage radio because I like using the vintage radio. So Fairbanks, Alaska, you are barely making it. Where am I barely making it, Arctic van life? Am I barely making it to Alaska or barely making it out? Give me the dirt. I would hear Canary when they skip is summer. I don't think I've ever talked to Canary Islands before, but I have talked to Africa. Let's just see here. I'm going to turn this on and that on. About a DX land, 612, west coast of Canada, breaking. Shoot. A89 Chicago, 612, skip chunky, waving. Flip through the dial. Problem with this, I don't have a digital frequency counter on it, so I'm kind of guessing some of the channels. I think that's 28. How about a 9-pound hammer? How about that 9-pound hammer? You out there? 612 skip chunky. 612 skip chunky, waving. How about a 9-pound hammer? 9-pound hammer. Can you hear me through this train wreck? 612 skip chunky, breaking. Breaker channel. How's this 612 making it out? 612 breaking. Breaker channel. 612 waving. Maybe I'll go to sideband. This is old school, man. So what I got to do, I'm going to flick that to sideband. Now run sideband. Why am I not tuning these guys in? QSK? See if they can hear me. Hey Joe, just got my antenna. Just waiting for my post. Oh, cool. Right on. I hope we can make the contact when you get new radios. It's very exciting, Jason. I hear you, buddy. It is. Like a kid in a candy store, right? QSK. See if these guys can hear me on my vintage rig. QSK 791 on the side. 791 Gulf Islands on the side. I love this old radio, man. I just found you yesterday. Is the Ranger 29 modified? It's actually a Ranger. It's an RCI 2970 DX, yeah, totally modified. And 200 watts on sideband, yeah. This one is too. This is a 2980 WX Ranger. Thanks for tuning in, Randy. QSK. QSK 791 on the side. How's this vintage radio making it out? 791, Colin. See if they can hear me on this old school 1975. Yeah, I'm on channel. I think I'm on channel. It's hard to tell. CQ 791 for a radio check. It is like Christmas getting a new radio. CQ 791 on the side. Needing a radio check. 791, needing a radio check. I just found yesterday, cool. Thanks. Christmas. Yeah, 2950s are awesome radios too. Randy, I've had that 2970 DX. I bought it about 10 years ago or so, maybe more than 10 years ago from a guy in New York. I actually bought that one used, and it was peaked and tuned up, so it's got all the 11-meter band in it. It goes from 24 to 30 meg. CQDX, CQ 791, West Coast of Canada, trying. Do you use FM? Yes, I do. I talk DX on FM 26805. Station on the side. Yeah, I can give you a quick radio check there. I'm running an old TRC 48 vintage 1975 and an old Siltronics VFO. How are we making the trip? Realistic TRC 48, old TRC 48 with a VFO on it, Siltronics VFO, circa 1975. I'm out here on the southern Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada. We're running the stock microphone with the radio. Like I say, this is an old realistic Radio Shack TRC 48 23 channel. Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. You sound the same, man. You got a clean sound and station, really loud, really clear. Oh, that makes a big difference right there. That really magnifies the power, doesn't it? Oh, that's awesome. What's the dB on that antenna? What is the dB gain on that antenna? Oh, it's working, man. Yeah, no, you can talk the world on that thing easily. You got a good antenna. You can talk where you want, and it's working, buddy. Flat side, and I don't know, you must be pointed right towards me. I'm about 100 miles north of Seattle. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't heard of Africa in here for a long time. Haven't heard Europe in here for about 7 years. But we talk Central Pacific and South Pacific, on a regular basis, but nothing from on the other side. That is awesome. What type of radio do you have there? My buddy just bought one of those Icons. He absolutely loves it. He's one of the local guys out here on the Big Island to the west of us there. I do have an RCI 2980 WX in front of me here, which is a good base station too, and the 2970 DX. I really like the RCIs. Oh, wow. We'll chat, Jason. Yeah, they're really good radios. I've never had a problem with them. I bought my 2970 DX used over 10 years ago from a guy in New York, and man, it's worked like a hot dang since I got it. And the other one I bought new probably about 9 years ago, the 2980 WX, and it's a nice talking radio. Thanks, buddy. Totally appreciate it, man. And yeah, you're sounding good too. You sound like a local out here on the islands. That beam is working real good. Take care. 791 Gulf Island, Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. Cheers to you. So it works pretty good, man. This old school radio, 1975. So you use FM a lot. 27305 is where I hang out. Oh, really? Okay, 305. What's your QTH? Whereabouts are you, Jason? You're in England, right? Are you in England? A99. Yeah, I have an Antron 99. They're good antennas. I've had mine up for about 30 years now. So far, so good. Actually, I think I'm talking on the Antron 99 right now. And yeah, so 305. The FM channel here, people talk on DX is 26805. If you go down there, there's usually FM skip coming in there. And I actually do have video gates. Just got back from Montana. Caleb, good to see you in there, buddy. Caleb. Wow, Montana, big sky country. Never been there. Like to go there, though. Good state, too. Supposed to be a beautiful state. 26805, Jason. Try it sometime, FM. And there's a lot of good stuff that comes in there. Yeah, Wendy's been there. I haven't been there. Wendy's been all over the States. Let's see what else we got here. Good old VFO. I'm going to go to AM. Let's go to AM, CB mode. Noisy AM. Breaker channel. Breaker channel 612 waving. Okay, we hear you in there, man. We got you in there. What's your 1020? This is 612, West Coast of Canada. I heard you come back to us. This is 612, West Coast of Canada. Got somebody on AM in there, sideband. Okay, cool. Oh, Southwest England. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I talked to England. I wish I could talk there. Hopefully soon. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 West Coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada. We're waving. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 West Coast of Canada. Breaking. Hey, 919. Hey, hang on. 919, 612, West Coast of Canada, waving at you. How about a 919, 612, West Coast of Canada? Hey, 555, I hear you out there. Hey, 555, Razorback, 612, Skip Junkie. Yeah, give it a try, Jason. You never know. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612, Skip Junkie, West Coast of Canada, breaking. He's from Canada. Okay, cool. What part of Canada? I'm off the very far west coast of Canada, right? In the Gulf Islands. Sounds like nail dryer.
Go for 13. Don't stop for somebody else to go right beyond.
How about a nail driver, Mississippi? How about a nail driver, 612, Skip Junkie, waving. How about a nail driver, 612, West Coast of Canada, break. Breaker DX land, 612, West Coast of Canada, break. Hawaii's in there right now, 1-2-1-2. Montreal, okay. That's about a 6-hour flight east of here. About 6 hours, something like that. How about a DX land? How about a DX land 612 west coast of Canada break? I can actually fly to Hawaii faster than I can to Montreal. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn this off, and then we're going to try a different radio because we like to play musical radios here. So we're going to take this out. Man, is it ever nice out there. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful day on the Gulf Islands. Let me take this out. I always put a dummy load in when you're not using, just in case. I'm trashing the radio. So put that up there for now. I'm going to try the big RCI, and then we're going to go up to sideband. That's what we're going to do. Put this dummy load in here. You guys know what a dummy load is, don't you? There's actually one guy out there called Dummy Load, believe it or not. Okay, let's turn on the RCI. Barefoot. How about it 555 Razorback? How about a 555 Razorback 612 Skip Junkie? How about that 555 Razorback? 555 Razorback 612 Skip Junkie? Checking my match here. How about a DX land 612 west coast of Canada? 1 to 1.2 match. How about a DX land? How's this 6-watt radio? 7-watt radio making it out. 612 west coast of Canada break. 7 watts. See what we can talk on 7 watts. More of a challenge. How about it skipland? How about it skipland? 612 west coast of Canada break.
I won't have to run these mics so high.
Let's go to 30.
Oh my God. This mic is turned all the way up and I'm right into it to get enough modulation.
Breaker channel. See if they can hear me on 7 watts. Breaker channel 612 on the side. Amazing where you can talk if the conditions are right. You don't need a lot of power. Breaker channel 612 west coast of Canada. Looks like Skip's.
Well, what I was getting at, right now, yeah, I'm hitting 100%, but I shouldn't.
He's hit me at
all the way up this
30 over.
Mic and,
30 over this guy.
My lips is almost touching the screen, and I can't run any other mic with it really. And get enough modulation.
He might have his RF gain up or his squelch.
If I get another tube, then I think I can back this mic down, and still run the same modulation, and it would open me up to run different mics with it also.
Breaker channel. I got to squeeze in between his keying up, not keying up. Breaker channel 612 on the side. We'll see if we can get in. See where this guy is. 612 west coast of Canada listening. This is actually really good talking radio, especially when the conditions are right.
Okay, I appreciate that. But do you like this mic better than that other tuner that you used earlier? Or do you remember? I can put that tuner right now and you get
Breaker, he's fading out. It's funny how fast Skip fades out, eh?
Now pick up on 440. Where's Columbia? We're outside.
CQDX 791 west coast of Canada, QSX.
Come on now.
Calling CQDX 791 west coast of Canada, QSX. CQDX, CQ 791 West Coast of Canada listening. Let's pick a quiet channel.
My mate makes me laugh because he has been living in England since 1990. This guy comes back with his accent.
My daughter had one too. She lived in Taunton, and Samantha, my daughter, lived in Cornwall too, right? So she had a little bit of an accent. Kiss the baby. Good day, Mike. CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. CQDX, CQ 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada. QSK, starting to fade out the skip. CQ 791 on the side. 791 West Coast of Canada. Oh. 555. A 555 79 or 612 skip junkie waving. How about a 555 612 waving? Northwest of Taunton here to say, oh cool. Taunton is about 80 miles from me. Oh wow, cool, right on. How about a 555 612 skip junkie? How about that 555 Arkansas 612 waving? It's fading out, unfortunately. A 555, how about a 555 612 skip junkie? Taunton is beautiful. Breaker DX land, how about a 555 612 skip junkie?
Skip junkie, let me turn it up. Man, I'm right on the left side. Skip junkie, what's going on, buddy?
Well, I heard you out there. I was just kind of sneaking through, and I wanted to wave at you there. 555 down there in the hog yard. You're sounding good, my friend. Saying 73s to you and your family. 612 skip junkie, afternoon wave.
I appreciate you know, just talking to you. My neighbor down here, South 28, he got kind of drunk. Skip junkie, that's great. Take care. Have a great old day, okay?
You as well, my friend. I got the live stream video gate going right now, and you made another one of my video gates. 555 Razorback. I was sounding good, my friend. 73 skip junkie. Read the mail.
Take care of my plan. Don't get too cold up there.
Take care, buddy. 612. Read the mail. Okay, so that's not bad on 7 watts, right? Nice to see old school. I love. You know what? So you see this microphone here? I bought that one in 1977. Okay, 1977. This is a newer version of it. I bought that one about 10 years ago, something like that. This one. This is a D104 Lollipop preamp. Okay, Tug 9. So it's got a volume control on. It's got a 9-volt battery. This one here's a crystal one with no. It's actually heavier, a little bit heavier. This one has no battery in it. So this is the old school one from the 70s. Okay, so we heard me. That's good on 7 watts.
Take care of a friend. Have a great old day. Y'all walk and snow, and I'll see you. Yeah, it's like you said
Trying to get back to these guys on my 7 watts. DX LAN. How about a DX LAN 612 skip junkie waving? How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie waving. Starting to fade. Breaker DX land. Breaker DX land. 612 skip junkie. We're waving.
Wow, that's huge.
I should be able to get to my friend 555. 555, Steven. How about a 555? Hog yard 612 skip junkie. Channel 1. How about a 555? Hey Steven, 555 612 skip junkie break. 555 Arkansas 612 West Coast of Canada.
Missouri asking.
Hey Missouri, you're sounding good on the West Coast of Canada 612 waving. All right there, 333. Show me, State Boy. You're sounding loud up here this afternoon. Have a good one, my friend. Enjoy your rest of your Sunday. 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada. Waving.
All right, Skip Junkie. You take care, man. Enjoy your day.
You as well, my friend. 612, reading the mail. So that's only 7 watts right there. 7 watts. Let's go down below 1 a little bit here. How about a DX land? Anybody out there sandbagging? 612, Skip Junkie, we're listening. How about it, Missouri Moonshiner? How about it, Missouri Moonshiner? 612, Skip Junkie, we're listening for you. I'm on 915. 26915. How about that Missouri Moonshiner? How about that Missouri Moonshiner? 612, Skip Junkie, we're listening. Anybody out there on this channel? 612 West Coast of Canada on the side. Quiet. Let's go down to FM and see what's going on. FM. Where's my FM? There's my FM. 26805. Yes, DX land. How about a DX land? FM DX. This is 612 West Coast of Canada. See if anybody can hear me on 7 watts. FM. How about a DX land? 612 West Coast of Canada. Sounds like there's somebody in there. How about it? CQDX 612 West Coast of Canada listening on FM. There's somebody. Can't make them out very good. They're too weak. Somebody trying to come back to me on FM. I can hear you in there at 3S units, or sorry, 5S units. I can't get the modulation though. Bring it back. 612 West Coast of Canada. Not good. Bad conditions. Bring it back to 612 West Coast of Canada. Break.
Did you see the post on it? Someone posted 3 Chunky Queen bombs. No, I didn't see it. Is it on one of my groups? Old school radio gear is good, Jason. I like old school stuff. Anything vintage is good. Is it on my People Who Love Palm Trees page, Cal?
How about a DX land 612 West Coast of Canada? Okay. Breaker channel. Did you copy this 612 West Coast of Canada? 612 West Coast of Canada breaking. Breaker channel 612 West Coast of Canada. Somebody in their breaker channel, 612 West Coast of Canada, waving.
UDX. Hey, how's it going? UDX 267. Oh, it's on the forum. Okay, Cal, I'll have to check it out.
How about a DX Land, 612 West Coast of Canada?
I'm on 26795.
I'm going to cruise through the band here. Noisy. Breaker channel. Breaker channel.
410 now in the chaos and slow field waving. 627 waving right back from Kansas.
Hey, 627, what's your 1020? 612 West Coast of Canada, waving. Hey, 627, 627, 612 West Coast of Canada.
612 West Coast Canada. 627 fire waving right back.
Yeah, 627, you're sounding good. Whereabouts? What's your 1020?
I'm in southeast Kansas there, Timberland.
Okay, sounding good, man. Southeast Kansas. Okay, we got you blowing smoke out here on the West Coast of Canada. Have a good one, my friend. 612, reading the mail, 73s.
Hey, check your 70, there's 612. New Year's. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, you and your 627 Kansas. Whoop that reading the mail.
Take care there, 627. You bet your brother, Lou. And you as well. 73s to you and your family. 612, Gulf Islands, reading the mail.
How about you, 612? You got a copy on 434?
434, you're shaking the radio right off the desk here. Sounding loud on the Gulf Islands of Canada.
Yeah, 10-4. Was you just down on 26, 805 or 800?
I was down there. Yeah, I was on FM calling.
Okay, well, I've got, this is old Pierce Simpson, and they put 26, 800 in it, and I heard you, and I heard that other boy that was low on modulation, but I couldn't make out, who it was, and I hollered, and I thought, well, maybe he's on 805 or something, but I thought that was you. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, you're booming in here. I got you 40 over, buddy. I'm out here off the far Pacific coast of Canada on the southern Gulf Islands. And you know what? I'm running an RCI 2980 WX right now. Right now, we're pushing 6 to 7 watts. That's it. Just pretty much stock.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm running an old Pierce Simpson Guardian old tube radio. And I'm pushing a little more than 7 watts and a lot more than that. But anyhow, how Skip goes, sometimes it don't take a whole lot.
No, you're booming. And that last one, you came at 50 over. And you know what? You got really good audio, too. Really loud, nothing over mod, nothing overdriven. It sounds good. I mean, I could crank up the power, but I don't need to. I'm glad you can hear me. And I'm only running an IMAX 2000.
I'm trying to get this radio set up. I'm going to give it to my nephew. I run some old brownies, and I got 201 trim I run quite a bit, but
Vintage.
I just need to get in a mic. This mic that I'm talking about, a Golden Eagle, it don't go, it's not going to go to the, you don't get my Golden Eagle right now, but
Golden Eagles like this, but gold.
His radio sets quite a bit, but I'm going to get her up and going good and give it to him, and maybe he can get some use out of it.
Oh, man, that's awesome. You got the vintage stuff there. I got a bunch of vintage stuff in front of me as well, too. I was just working Skip on my old TRC 48 23 channel with the Siltronics VFO on it. So I love the vintage stuff. The Brownings are amazing. Golden Eagle, awesome microphone, buddy. I'm running, I have a couple of D104 lollipops here. I'm talking on a D104 Tug 9 right now, lollipop.
Yeah, 10 more. Yeah, this is a Tug 9. And I've got I run a tug 8 on the 201, and I've switched them around. They've got a little bit different sound, and I don't know. I'm sure guys that's running knows that, but I didn't know it till I got to switching them on my Brownings, and they say, yeah, the tone's just a little bit different.
Yeah, they're nice, man. That's got a good sound. You know, my other one's a Tug 8. I bought it in 1977. I still use it religiously, and I got it hooked up to my old TRC 458 there, Roger.
Okay, I appreciate that, and yeah, copy that. But anyhow, 612. Well, yeah, I probably tied it up long enough, but hey,
Channel 21.
I run on 24 quite a bit of the evening. I go by Midwest Roadrunner, but Skip's ever rolling, jump up there and holler. Usually ends of the evening.
All right there, Midwest Roadrunner, man. You got a fine sound and station. Just slam it in here, man. Seriously. Sounds like you're sitting next to me, buddy. I'm Skip Junkie. My handle is Skip Junkie, and I do like to cruise around the dial. I'm doing a live stream video gate right now. I got the video gate rolling, so you're making my video gate, and you're sounding good and looking good, bro.
All right, Joe.
You're on my video gate right now. I'm running the live stream video gate on YouTube, and you made my gate.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I'm going to get off here to the side there, 612, let some other guys talk. But, hey, you have a good one. We'll catch you another time. Midwest Roadrunner. We're going to get to the side.
All right there, Midwest Roadrunner. 73s to you and your family. And we'll definitely listen for you again. We'll chat with you again for sure. This is 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, reading the mail. Cheers, mate. Wow.
Yeah, go ahead, Roger. I like that radio, man. Hello, DX Land, 7 3/4. Calling you break.
7 3/4, shaking the radio too. 612 on the side.
I don't know about it. There's somebody out there at the 7 3/4. 7 3/4 in the black gold out here hollering break.
Waving at you, 7 3/4. Have a good day, my friend. 612, Skip Junkie on the side.
I copied you up there to British Columbia. I sure did there, man. You sounding good out here in the black gold. Down in the beautiful state of Oklahoma, no doubt about it. You sounding good. 7 3/4, back five.
Take care there, 7 3/4. Have a good one. 7-3, 612, British Columbia. Skip Junkie, reading the mail. Okay. Hopefully we got some Hawaii skip coming in. So I think that's the post. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Thank you. I don't know if you ever seen a Uniden old school. Uniden, Unius 100 and I probably have seen them, Jason. I probably have seen them. I have a Uniden Bearcat right here, but it's a newer one. Okay, we're going to go to sideband again. Sideband. Put some power on. QSK. Triple four, show me state, 791, Gulf Islands on the side.
Four zero, back around, we're away.
CQDX, CQ, 791, West Coast of Canada. 41. Uniden are awesome radios. They really are. I love this little Bearcat. They're pretty cool. CQDX, CQ, CQDX, 791, West Coast of Canada. Colin. Anybody out there on this channel, 791, West Coast of Canada. 41. QSK. QSK. CQ. Skip is starting to fade a bit, it looks like. CQDX, CQDX, 791, West Coast of Canada on the side.
Not on the top. For 785, East Texas, standing by.
Hey, 785, East Texas, you're sounding good on the West Coast of Canada, 791 waving.
Hey, Roger on that, Canada. How you doing today?
We're doing good, man. We got a beautiful day out here off the Pacific coast of Canada. We're out here on the southern Gulf Islands. It is 46 degrees and blue sky and sunshine. Bring it back, Texas, 791 waving.
Well, we lost you there for a minute.
I got you in there loud and clear, man. You're sounding Q5, buddy. Of course, right when you came in there and told me your town, we got some idiot in there doing something with his microphone or tuning up his radio. But hey, Texas, you are sounding good up here off the Pacific coast of Canada for sure.
Hey, Roger on that, sir. It is nice making a contact with you. Anyhow, this is
4785
4785. We're on
East Texas, 73's to you in the Lone Star State. Do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. My favorite radio, Jason, this is one of them, the RCI 2980 WX, but I think it might have to be, I really like this 458, my TRC 458. I bought that new in February 1978. So that one, and unfortunately I blew the AM out of it. I do have another TRC 458 radio with sideband and AM. This one's got the uppers in it, half channels, and a 5kc slider. That one's got an unlock clarifier and the lower channels in it, and the half channels. And also, I'm going to say the RCI 2970 DX is also got, I got like more than one favorite radio. The DX RCI is a good talking radio. It's about 50 watts or so on AM, and it cranks out the power on sideband. It's been peaked and tuned, and it goes up everywhere. So I do talk a lot of AM skip on that one just because it puts out a little bit more power. You know, but 458 has been one of my favorite radios, the old realistic TRC 458. CQDX, CQ, 791, West Coast of Canada, calling. So right now I'm pushing out some power, you know, a little bit of power, so it does help. CQDX, CQDX, 791, West Coast of Canada, QSX. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 791, West Coast of Canada. We're listening. CQDX, CQDX, 791, West Coast of Canada, QSX. CQDX, CQ, 791, West Coast of Canada, calling. Turn that off. You know what? Let's try the old 458. Let's try the 458. I'm off to bed. Take care, Jason. Have a good night, my friend. I'm going to turn on the 458 right now. And that's hooked up to a Sigma Venom. I bought the antenna in the UK. So here CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. CQDX calling CQ 791 West Coast of Canada. CQDX calling CQ 791 West Coast of Canada listening. QSK 791 West Coast of Canada. CQDX CQ 791 West Coast of Canada calling.
My favorite fun watching. I have fun. Oh, thanks for watching, Jonathan Welch. Follow your radio. Cheers, 204 Abbotsford. Hey, cool, man. Thanks for joining in, Jonathan. Good to have you in there, buddy. Have a good sleep, Jason, out there in the UK. Jonathan, I got to make contact with you. We'll get you on the video gate.
CQDX CQ 791 West Coast of Canada QSX.
Hello, Mr. 204. He come in there and cleaned up our receive. Hello, 204. Radius Columbia. Whiskey Sierra 0390. Operator Tango India Mike. Operator Tim QSL, go ahead. Brown Cersei, Arkansas, my friend. ELKZ, TZ, 4416. Your Whiskey Sierra 0390. Operator Tango India Mike, QSL.
791 Gulf Islands, Canada QSX.
73's, my friend. Yeah, it was super fine one. Yeah. It's been a long time, but every once in a while we throw out the original call letters there for back in the 80s there.
CQDX CQ 791 Gulf Islands, Canada QSX.
791 Canada. Sound good down here in Arkansas, my friend. Whiskey Sierra 0390. Razorback Radio.
Sounding good there, Razorback in the hog yard. You're blowing smoke up here off the Gulf Islands of Canada. 791 out here off the west coast of Canada waving.
Hey, Roger, 791. Sound good down here where I got you in there. That's allowed. Up there in the snow country. 791, be your Whiskey Sierra 0390. Operator Tim, QSL, over.
All right there, 00390 Whiskey Station. Jim down there in Arkansas. You got Joe here, Juliet Oscar Echo, off the Pacific coast of Canada on the southern Gulf Islands. You're slamming in here, Jim. I got you about 40 over, buddy.
Down here in South Carolina. Have a great week coming, brother.
Take care down there in the hog yard, Jim. 791 was waving back and saying 7-3s.
Hey, Roger there, 791. 791, it's getting a lot of traffic out here. Mr. 791, up there in Canada, I didn't catch your name there, but it'd be WWS 0390, Razorback Radio, Operator Tim, QSL. Thank you for the kiss, my friend. 73s and God bless. We're standing by.
All right, take care, Jim. 73s to you. We'll listen for you again. Joe on this end, Juliet Oscar Echo, 791 QSX. Cheers. Okay.
390 for 40, British Columbia, we're waving.
CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, standing by.
Yeah, name Charlie
It's a pretty good talking radio, this old radio. So I bought this radio when I was 13 years old in 1978, February 1978. And it still works pretty good. The microphone I bought in the 1970s. I've been using this stuff since I was a kid. See if we can get back to these guys. QSK 791 on the side. QSK 791 on the side. Yeah, we hear you in there. What's your QTH? This is 791 Gulf Islands, waving. Okay, 155. I believe it'd say Central Texas. Central Texas. You're making a good trip here to the southern Gulf Islands off the far west coast of Canada. You have 791 here waving. Roger. All right, take care there, Texas. Thanks for the comeback. I'm glad we're making a trip. You're definitely sounding fine out here too, my friend. 791 saying 73s to you and yours. We'll listen for you again. We'll be on the side. Cheers, mate. Take care, 155.
I'm at this station, British Columbia.
Yeah, you're sounding good in British Columbia. 791 waving. Well, you're blowing smoke up here, buddy. I tell you what, you sound like you're sitting next to me in the radio room. 791 waving from the far west coast of Canada, southern Gulf Islands. How's the audio on this thing?
Audio sounds great on that 791.
I appreciate it, man. I'm using an old microphone I bought back in the 1970s. It's an old D104 Lollipop Tug 8 stand, and I've been using this thing since I was a kid. I'm glad you can still hear me.
Oh, yeah, you're sounding great for sure.
All right, thanks a lot, man. The old 458 seems to be working too. Have a good one down there. 73791 Gulf Islands on the side.
That's pretty cool. He's on some islands out west off the west coast of Canada. That's pretty cool. 440 Western Canada, we're waving. There.
CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX.
Keep it 440 house wire.
Let's see, we're going to read these messages. UDX 483 Mud Bucket. Good to see you in there, buddy. Shaka Wave. Love the old realistic radios. I recently got a hold of a 490. Oh, I know the 490 for sure. Good one. That is a good one, man. I have, like I say, a couple old 458s here. I got a lot of vintage stuff. I have two TRC 48s. There's a TRC 452 here, TRC 30A here. Out my shed, I got some more junk too. But that's cool, man. Hang on to that vintage stuff. Mark, UDX 483. Mark, Shaka Wave, bro. Arkansas is sounding good on the west coast of Canada. 791 Gulf Islands on the side.
I heard like 3 stations in there. I heard a 791, and I heard somebody else in there with you. I didn't catch. I heard that 791 going there. 791. I didn't catch your notation. The old whiskey Sierra 0390 Razorback Radio QSL. Back to you.
Just sneaking through again there, buddy. I had to give you a wave. You're still slamming in here about 30 over from the Razorback. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. Afternoon wave. We're moving through.
Hey, Roger there, 791. I appreciate those flyers there, 791. Yes, 791. We're just cruising this thing on low there. We got about 250 watts drive going into it, and it's letting it load there about 2,500 out here on the band. But I appreciate it, 791.
2,500.
791 out there in Canada. You have a super finalist, 73s, God bless. For the 90 Uniers for the Rebel family out here in Arkansas. Beer Whiskey Sierra 0390 worldwide radio. Your 10 QSL. Old AKA Rebel 390 on the regular AM side.
All right there, Jim, down there in the hog yard, 73s to you, buddy. I got it turned down a little bit here. I'm running about 250 right now, 250 watts off an old TRC 458 here. So Texas Star High Drive. 73s to you and your family, and we'll talk to you again, buddy. 791 will be QSX. Cheers, mate.
Hello, my friend. Great score. A long time no hear. Be your friend. See ya.
CQDX, CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX.
I like the old school radio. Works pretty good. What frequency? I'm on. I was on 385, Mud Bucket. 385 there, Mark. And I'm just kind of, and UDX 267. Skip's been pretty good today, and I worked a bunch of it in my vehicle too.
QSK, 791, Gulf Islands on the side. QSK, 791, West Coast of Canada, break.
How about it, 791 Canada, 312 Oklahoma,
Yeah, 312 Oklahoma. You're sounding good, man. Nice signal out here. Good quality audio too, my friend. 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada, waving back.
All right, Dad. I got you about 155 out here in Oklahoma. Sounding good, making a fine trip as well. I think we've talked before.
Yes, we have. We have definitely talked before, and I'm sure we're going to talk again, my friend. You sound like a local over here.
All right, 791. Yep, I've been feeling a little under the weather today out here in Oklahoma, and I just got feeling sick enough to key down here, so I'm glad you was out there to make contact with 791. Good talking to you at 7-3, my friend. We'll catch you again around the bend.
All right there, my friend, in Oklahoma. Positive thoughts your way, and speedy recovery, and we will talk again for sure. Take care, you and your family. 73s, 791 Gulf Islands on the side. Amazing how good that old radio gets out, eh? So the antenna I'm running on that one is a 5/8 wave Sigma Venom aluminum on that far side of the house. And then out here I have two, I have an Antron and an IMAX set up. And then I also have a Tram 300 mag mount on my metal roof as well, hooked up to the unit in Bearcat. I couldn't believe it. A guy 80 something miles away heard me on my unit in Bearcat with that little 32-inch whip off the roof of the house. CQDX, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, waving. I'm hoping some Central Pacific skip comes in.
Western Canada, British Columbia, back around. Copy. All right. I'm in northern Texas. Open before, please.
CQDX, calling CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, on the side.
0451 World Radio. Keep some of those flies for yourself, my friend, because you got that 30 dB gains and all the way to the dB gains.
CQDX, calling CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX.
WS 0390 Razorback Radio. Yes, sir, I have been trying for a long time. Good audio also. Yeah, I'm just running a 40-year-old 5-inch ground plane antenna, microphone, and
CQDX, CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. The skip's starting to die off here. CQDX, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, calling. CQDX, 791 on the west coast of Canada, QSX. CQ, CQDX, CQ, 791 West Coast of Canada, caller. Okay, what I gotta do is take my bowl downstairs before it's the cakes on you. I'll be back, guys. I'm coming back, guys. QSK. QSK. See if they can hear me before it fades out. CQ 791 on the side. It's a fading. QSK 791 on the side. Oh, they're on AM. They're on AM. Breaker channel. Man, you guys are booming in here. Whereabouts are you? I'm out here off the Pacific coast of Canada. 612 Skip Junkie. Oh, you're sounding good from the Razorback state, man. You're sounding real good from the Razorback. And I hope all is well down your way. This is 612 Skip Junkie off the Pacific coast of Canada waving.
Skip Junkie, boy, I tell you what, you sound like a local down here for sure. Have a good one. We'll holler at you next time. Man.
All right, there. Take care. Motorcycle Man 73's to you. 612 Skip Junkie reading the mail and saying 73's to you and your family.
All right there, 612. You got a copy on the double barrel down here in Arkansas?
Double barrel. That's a good handle. Double barrel. That's right on. I like that one. Yeah, we got a good copy. You guys are blowing smoke.
Say no more. We'll save some of them flyers, boy. You sound like you just ran outside the door there. The sounding good down here. They're motorcycle man and country man. They're wearing all big bags. Talking local down here, but you coming in there like gangbusters. Have a good evening, and we'll let you go. The double barrel, 663. We on the side.
All right there, double barrel 663. Have a good one down there, Motorcycle Man. I think I've actually talked to Motorcycle Man before. Have a good one down there in the Razorback. 612 Skip Junkie out here on the Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada reading the mail.
You definitely sound good down here. I'm going to put those on. Go 6-1 country moves heading right on the back.
Cheers to you. That's channel 40 right there, man. Sideband channel put on AM, right? What frequency? Now I'm on 40 now, 405 AM, but I'm going to get off the AM channel. It's sideband, so I'm going to get off.
BBJ, short for kicker back jack. Here in the state of Texas on the no pill. Transmitter here in the state of Texas. Take care. Hey, KBJ, West Coast Canada, 9 pounds all day. Sounds like you're local to me.
612 West Coast of Canada breaking. 612, Skip Junkie, live stream video gate is rolling.
Skip Junkie, Iceman.
Iceman blowing smoke, got the live stream video gate rolling, buddy.
I'm probably looking at your house. I'm up behind Crofton.
Oh, you're in Crofton? Okay, well, you're on my live stream video gate now.
493-577. Yeah, it's not really Skip because I can see you.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I'm looking down at your little island from this mountain.
Oh, you're on the mountain? You're up in behind Duncan there, Crofton.
Yeah, 10-4.
Oh, yeah, who do we have there?
Iceman.
Oh, Iceman. Okay, you got Skip Junkie here, man. Yeah, you're shaking the radio room real good.
Yeah, I just I'm up here on a sightseeing tour.
Sounding good, man. Sounding good. What are you running for an antenna on your radio there?
It's a 4-foot fire stick.
Oh, yeah, they're good, man. I used to run, back in the day, back in the early 80s, around an ugly stick. You remember those skip shooters?
Yeah, buddy's got a skip shooter.
Yeah, the tunable end on it. I ran one of those years ago. Had it on a mag mount. It actually worked pretty good. On my vehicle now, I'm just running the old Tram 300.
And
We're waving at you 577. I hear somebody waving out there. We're waving at you 577. Made the video gate 612 Skip Junkie. Yeah, 577 612 Skip Junkie waving back.
Roger that, there's Skip Junkie sounding good in Mississippi. 577.
All right there, 577 Magnolia. Good to hear you in there, buddy. 612 Skip Junkie, read the mail. Skip is just starting to fade a little bit here.
Yeah, so what I was saying is Skip Junkie sounding good as always, man. Good to hear you out there. Here we go again. 577.
All right, 577 Magnolia. Made my video gate again, too, man. I got the live stream video gate going on my YouTube video gate channel. So 577, you made the gate. You're blowing smoke, got them all down. 612 Skip Junkie said that.
It's that low skip, man, that we're getting. We ain't gonna get none of that loud stuff. It's that low skip that they're covering up. The big stations are covering them up. And when they have heat, you can hear them light stations. That's the one that hears everybody. How about a DX line? How about a DX Iceman, West Coast Canada?
Hey, Iceman, what's your elevation there?
Give me a sec. Just sitting there feeling like shit. I'm at 1,000 meters.
Oh, yeah, that helps, man. That's nice. That's over 3,000 feet. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just came down about 500 meters because it was too icy.
Oh, I guess there would be ice up there. Wow, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Even on our mountains here, there might be a little skiff of snow up on top of them.
Yeah, this will probably be the last weekend. If it snows this week, that'll be nothing for the rest of the winter.
I hope so. I don't want any snow. Our forecast here in the Gulf Islands doesn't look that bad. They changed it again. Coldest temperature I see is minus 3 degrees Celsius coming up. I think that's Wednesday night or something like that. Chance of flurries.
Yeah, I think Tuesday night, Wednesday will be the snow.
Yeah, man, I don't want any snow.
Yeah, bring it.
No, I got to work out in that stuff.
They were sounding kind of sketchy.
I like it on the mountains. It looks nice from a distance for me.
We showed you this on ours. Take you on that end. 2105 in the hog yard. Me and my ground plane sitting down.
2505 making a lot of noise out on the west coast of Canada. Okay, I'm sneaking out of here. Catch you later.
Have a good one.
-3 in my garden would do a whole world of damage. Yeah, but you got to remember, it can happen sometime. You always got to keep in the back of your mind that record cold can happen and a lot of damage can happen. It happened to the Scilly Isles, so I never forget. I've been growing palm trees and exotics long enough, so
when I see people planting in Vancouver that are just getting into the hobby, they're planting this and that and the other, and it's right on the edge. I was going to say the worst winter that comes along will weed out those plants if they don't protect them. So in the back of my mind, I know we can always get some pretty brutal cold. So I know those really marginal plants, if I don't help them, they're going to go, right? So as Old Man Winter weeds out the wimps. That's what it does. Breaker channel 612, West Coast of Canada. Break. About a DX land, 612, West Coast of Canada. Breaking. Yeah, -3 won't do anything to our garden because everything we grow is pretty hardy. So, hey, Mississippi, you're sounding good on the West Coast of Canada. 612, waving. How about a 555? Whoops, wrong channel. How about a 555 Arkansas? 555, 612, West Coast of Canada. Breaking. How about that 555 Razorback, 612, West Coast of Canada. Break. 555. We're trying 612, West Coast of Canada. I hear you, Central Arkansas. Hey, say hi to 555 for me, will you? Hey, Arkansas, we hear you in there. 612, waving. Yeah, Mama's little baby. Say hi to him for me. Say hi to Mama's little baby. This is Skip Junkie. Skip Junkie, 612, West Coast of Canada, waving. All right, thanks a lot. Check me in your check-in tonight. That Razorback, Arkansas CB radio check-in. Make sure to check me in. Thanks a lot, my friend. 612, Skip Junkie, reading the mail. Hey, 325 Arkansas, 612, or actually 791 on sideband, so we're waving. All right, 325 Razorback. Good to hear you in there, buddy. I was trying to get to my friend 555, but I don't think he's in there today. So if you hear him, say hi to him. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, with the afternoon wave. Sounds good, man. Good audio and a good signal. All right, 325 Arkansas. 73's to you, buddy. To you and yours. Talk to you again. 791 Gulf Islands, QSX. 942 Razorback. You're moving in here too. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, waving.
I just want to say I heard you guys right there. I heard 555 on here today, but he sent a new one.
All right, for sure. Say hi to him for me if you hear him, and tell him to check me in their Arkansas CB radio check-in here on this channel. I think it's 6 or 7 o'clock our Razorback time. So have a good one out there. We're waving at you from the Gulf Islands of Canada.
Okay, 73, Wisconsin, 42, Central Arkansas. I'll be on the side.
All right, cheers to you, mate. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Okay. 73's Dallas. Good to see you in there. Got a decent amount of 9A. Yeah, so pray that you never get a bad winter, man. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? I've tried, but too many jacks playing music, singing. Oh, God, I can't stand these guys. Running 2,500, that guy. For a guy like me. Yeah, I'm not running that many watts either, right? 808 waving from Colorado. 808 waving back at you. We're waving at Dallas and Tennessee. I'm on channel 1 right now. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. We're on the side listening. How's the audio on this radio, you guys? Can you give me a radio check? How is the audio on this RCI 2970? I don't know if they're still in there. Are you guys still by the frequency in Arkansas? 791 Gulf Islands. Oh, we do. I totally appreciate it, man. Thanks for the radio check. I'm glad we're making the trip. Arkansas, always sounded good. 791 said that. Cheers to you, mate. I'm actually on channel 1 on lower sideband. I'm going to go to 915. How about a DX land? Anybody out there copy 612 Skip Junkie? 612 Skip Junkie, we're listening. And this radio on AM only puts out 50 watts when I have it turned up, so not a lot of power. My buddy 140 Echo out of Arkansas. Hank runs. Okay, yeah. There's a check-in on channel 1. And it's the Arkansas Citizens Band radio group, and they check in at 7 o'clock p.m. Arkansas time. So I usually check in there if the DX is running that way. And most of the time we do get Arkansas, and 555 usually runs the check-in. Stephen. How about a DX land? 612 West Coast of Canada breaking. I'm going to flip through the dial here. $28. How about a DX land? DX land 612 on the west coast of Canada breaking. How about a DX land? DX land 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie. We're waving. Starting to fade out. 28, there's nothing right now. It's amazing how fast the skip fades out. I'm going to try for Australia. CQDX, Alpha Uniform 161 Queensland. Alpha Uniform 161 Queensland, Australia. Alpha Uniform 791 Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. I haven't talked to Jay for a while. Redbone. Yeah. I've talked to him for sure. Echo out of Arkansas runs channel 1. Cool, that's awesome. Yeah, I've talked to Redbone. He's on my video gates. How about it? CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific, 791 West Coast of Canada, listening. I'm hoping to get Australia in here. I've heard them for a bit. CQDX, 791 Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. CQDX, 791 Pacific Coast of Canada, calling. Well, looks like a lot of it's starting to fade out, folks.
So I have 10 pounds on you, and the audio is like you sitting in the front room with me.
Breaker channel. See if these guys can hear me.
Go ahead, Breaker.
Man, you're booming in here on channel 23. You got 612 Skip Junkie, Pacific Coast of Canada.
Well, hello, Skip Junkie.
Yeah, what was your 1020 there? You're booming in here, just smoking it, and somebody keyed up right with you. What was your 1020? Louisiana, man, you're smoking in here from the Bayou State. Sounding good, brother. Just wanted to give you the afternoon wave. 612 Gulf Islands, Canada, waving.
All right, 612, appreciate you coming back. Didn't know we had any conditions in the Bayou State.
Take care, my friend. You made my video gate too. I got the live stream video gate going on YouTube right now, and your fine sound station made the gate.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm going to check it out.
Jungle Joe C video gates, okay? YouTube right now, I'm live streaming. Jungle Joe C, like Charlie, video gates.
On YouTube?
You betcha. I'm live streaming right now. I do lots of live stream video gates. You betcha, brother, man. You got a good sounding loud station. 612 Skip Junkie said that. All right, take care, buddy, and join in the video gate. Like and subscribe. All right, cheers. 612, reading the mail. That guy sounded good. Kind of love talking Louisiana, so he might join in. He's going to check it out on YouTube. How about a DX Land? 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, reading the mail. Hey, Stump Jumper, how you doing, buddy? I haven't talked to you for a while. Hey, Stump Jumper, 612 Skip Junkie, waving. All right, Stump Jumper, you have a good one down there, buddy. I was sounding good as usual. 612 with the afternoon wave. All right, cheers to you, mate. 612, reading the mail. Stump Jumper, good sounding station. And that's a nice thing about Skip. You talk to the same people over and over again. And sometimes you talk to them on 28 or you flip around the dial and you find them on a lower channel, right? Or an upper channel. Somebody throwing a carrier on 17. Breaker channel. Hey, carrier, can you hear me? 612, waving. Breaker channel. Now the skip is just about gone. How about that 555 Arkansas? 555 Arkansas, 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie, West Coast of Canada, break. How about that 555 Arkansas? 555 Arkansas, 612 Skip Junkie, we're waving. Skip is pretty much gone down here, except on 6. No, it's... I think Hawaii's coming in right now. How about at Mini Grass? How about at Hawaiian Islands? 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Pacific Coast of Canada, Shaka Wave. By the way, folks, that is the Hawaiian flag behind me, if you're wondering what it is. Somebody thought it was a British flag. It's the Hawaiian flag. How about at DX Land, Mini Grass? How about at Mini Grass? 612 Pacific Coast of Canada, Gulf Islands, waving aloha. It's starting to fade. My DX is going away. That sucks. You know what? Breaker channel. See if we can get back to these guys. Breaker. Breaker. See if they can hear me out here. Breaker channel. Before it fades out, breaker channel 612 waving. 612 Skip Junkie West Coast waving. Hey, 219, we're waving back at you. What's your 1020? 612 West Coast of Canada.
Yeah, 612, man. I'm 20 miles south of Fort Worth, Texas, man. You're coming in anytime my better.
You're coming in good too, buddy. Hey, sounded good from the Lone Star State. The DX is pretty much faded out of here. I wanted to make one last contact, and I think you're the last one. You sounded good.
You have a good one. I won't get back on the mail. 219.
All right, 219 Texas, 73's to you, buddy. 612 Skip Junkie, reading the mail. Okay, that might have been the last contact of the day. Skip is pretty much gone.
Coldest temperature in the forecast, 5C, December 10th. Yeah, I see a -3 for us coming in somewhere. We are about to have a cold blast with winds from the north. No frost. Well, that's not too bad then. I love finding someone tuning to the side of the population. I've gotten some really good content. Yeah. Of the populated channels. Tuning to the side. Yeah. A lot of times UDX 483, I'll go to a really quiet channel and I'll just kind of fish for skip, right? And you can see my videos here on, I call it skip fishing. So I go to a quiet channel, and a lot of times it's kind of like before the DX even starts coming in, and I'll go to a channel and I'll start calling. And sometimes, if I'm lucky, somebody will come back to my call, and it's happened more than once. Many times. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It's gone. I'm going to try one more time for Arkansas, though. How about a 555 Arkansas, 555 Arkansas, 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, waving. So this radio right now, it's got its 50 watts on AM. How about a 555 Arkansas, 555 Arkansas, 612 Skip Junkie, waving. Nope, gone. That's channel 6, so there's the big strappers. None of those guys ever come back to me on that one. They're kind of snobs. I'm on channel. I'll go to. I think most of the skip is gone now. That's channel 6. Hang on. Let me go to. Hey Dallas, let's go breaker channel. I'm on 32. Breaker. Waving at you, just passing through again. 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada. You got 612 off the Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada. Well, Louisiana, I tell you what, you sound like a local over here on the west coast of Canada. 612 Skip Junkie, afternoon wave to you. All right, take care, buddy. Skip is starting to fade here, and I did get you in there, so say hi to your friend as well. 612 in the mail. That's pretty wild, man. So the skip is pretty much all gone, and I'm on 32 right now, and I just got to Louisiana. I'm cruising through the dial. I think there might be the last bit of skip on 6. It's gone too. Oh, there we go. See, these are the guys that are running like 5,000 watts. We're always going to hear them. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get to any of these guys on 6. Breaker DX land. 612 Skip Junkie waving. Channel 6. Hey Louisiana, 612 Skip Junkie, west coast of Canada breaking.
One, two.
He's testing his microphone out. Breaker DX land, 612 west coast of Canada break. No, they're not going to hear me on 6. Hey Dallas, let's try 41. I'm going to go to lower sideband and call for you. CQDX. How about a 347 Tennessee? 347 Tennessee, 791 west coast of Canada. I'm on 41, 415 lower sideband. Uh-oh, Buffy. Yeah, so 415. Those guys on channel 6, you can't get a word in edgewise there. How about a 347 Tennessee? How about a Dallas? You out there? 347, 791 west coast of Canada. So 27, 415 lower sideband. Oh, I think I heard some activity. Was that you, Dallas? ZQDX, CQ, 791, 791, calling 347. I don't think we have conditions, man. I think it's pretty much gone.
How about at 347? 347 Tennessee, 791 trying. Maybe Dallas can be the last skip station of the day. Okay, I'll call for you a little bit more. Maybe you can hear me. Or maybe I'll hear you before you hear me. How about that 347? How about at 347 Tennessee, 791 trying. I'm sure we'll hear Dallas, but he might not hear me. How about at 347? 347 Tennessee, 791 West Coast of Canada. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to this radio, and I'm going to crank some more power up. How about that 347 Tennessee, 347 Tennessee, 791 trying. If you can't, you probably won't hear me now because I think the skip's just about all gone. How about at 347? 347 Tennessee, 791 West Coast of Canada. I don't think we have conditions. I got my bilinear on too, the preamp. That's half a kilowatt. 347. That's 500 watts right there. 347, 791 trying. No conditions, man. Anyway, I'll listen for you a little bit there, Dallas, and see if you come in. I appreciate you trying. 415, yeah, we're on 415. Lower sideband. I got the volume turned up. Well, like I say, most of the skip is faded out here now. How about that 347, 347 Tennessee, 791. We're listening. Even if I can hear you a little bit, that would be cool. Just joined. Yeah, lots of skip, Brad. You can watch this videogate from the beginning. It's like when I was in my truck today, I shot lots of skip in the truck as well. And I got videogates with my camera there. I'm trying to pick out Dallas here. 347 Tennessee. A lot of good skip. How about a 347 Tennessee? 347. 791 West Coast of Canada. I'm not hearing anything. Little too late. Yeah, I think so. How about a 347? I'll try one more time. 347, 791 West Coast of Canada. I don't think. I hear a little something in there, but it could be cross channel, right? I think that's it for skip. Yeah, nothing. It's gone. Skip is gone, but you know what? We did try. We put effort into it. I'm going to go through the dial here. Yeah, it's gone. Skip is done. It's been a good day of DXing, you know, and I'm going to turn that off. I got a lot of stuff done out in the garden today, which was awesome. And then I came in here because my back was starting to get sore from working hard out there. So that's it for skip, folks. We tried. Dallas, we tried. But you know what? You've been on many of my gates, and you will have done more of my gates. And next time when the skip is rolling, we will talk, because I did talk to Tennessee today. So I know the conditions were running our way, right? So anyway, I'll probably call her. I'm probably going to pull the plug now. Anyway, Brad Kenny, thanks for joining in late. The skip was amazing today. And like I say, I had to go drive somewhere. And before I even got out of my driveway, I got a hot spot in one of my driveways. We have 3 driveways here. And the highest driveway is 160 feet above sea level. And we're about 900 feet from the Pacific Ocean here. We can see the ocean through the trees. And it's a hot spot for skip. It is a hot spot. I always talk lots of skip in that driveway. The lower driveways, I don't get out with crap. But the upper driveway, for some weird reason, it seems to be a hot spot in my truck. And then driving along the ocean, I was shooting some skip too. Talked to Wisconsin, Minnesota, Louisiana, and all over. And it was a really good day. I haven't been to my radio. I've been enjoying some alone. You know what? That's good, man. Kid-free wife time. Awesome. Good for you, Dallas. Wendy and I are going away next week. So I work tomorrow. I don't usually work Mondays. I'm going to work Monday, and then I'm off for another week. Then I'm off for a week. Wendy and I are going away for our anniversary. Our anniversary is November 30th. And so we've got
a hotel booked in Victoria. So I don't have a radio with me there, but I will be live streaming from Banana JSSI, my other YouTube channel. You know, my Palmy channel where I post all my palm things, right? So anyway, if you're out and about and you're on Banana JSSI, check it out. Need to repot palms. Right on. It's a good time to repot them. Ignorant question. I should probably know what you do. What do I do for? I'm retired, Brad. I am retired. I used to be a Parks Department, working for the Parks Department, a gardener for many, many moons. I retired last November 2021, but I just recently took on a part-time job last month. November 1st, I started, and I'm maintenance for a large grocery store chain on Vancouver Island, and there's one of them here. So maintenance, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 days a week, 9 to 5. Maintenance behind the scenes. I'm not even in the grocery store. And the good thing about it, that grocery store gives you 30% off groceries. And after 3 months, I got full benefits again. So my union job, I retired from, all my benefits went away and all that good pay went away. And so now I've got a part-time job, which is good. So yeah, it's worth it. You know, we went grocery shopping the other day and Wendy looked at her bill. It tells you the savings at the bottom. She saved $188. $188 because some things are 40% off too. So anything with a blue tag is 40% off. So that's a special for a person shopping in there. But if you work there and you get the discount, she bought some salmon and prawns and chicken. That was 40% off that stuff. So it does add up. And Wendy actually pushed me to get that job. She says, you know, Joe, you're going to get 30% off groceries if you work at Country Grocers. And it's an awesome place to work. Super good people to work for. And I actually got a Christmas party coming up next Saturday, which is kind of fun, right? Not too bad. You're 11:28 p.m., still 12C. Yep, that's good. It's the temperature here is 7 degrees Celsius, and it is 3:25 p.m. Pacific time. 3:27 p.m. Pacific time. You know what? It is worth it, Brad. At first, I thought maybe I'd work in produce or something like that, but I don't even have to deal with customers. I'm behind the scenes. The guy that owns this company, it's very difficult to find a place to live on Salt Spring Island. So rent is extremely high, and there's no real places to rent for anybody. So what he does, the guy that owns the shopping center, the grocery store, he buys houses up, and he buys up fifth wheel trailers, and he's made actually a trailer park and it's a really nice one too, for the people to live in that work in his store, and they pay minimum rent and they pay the rent to own their trailers, which is super cool. So super awesome guy. Multiple call numbers. Yes. Me, I'm 791 on sideband. I've always been 791 on sideband 483 since the 70s. And I've always been 612 on AM. So the reason I do that, because when I write in my logbook, I can determine if it was an AM call or a sideband call. So if I was talking AM or sideband. So 612 on AM, 791 on sideband. And I do have a lot of call numbers. I'll show you something here. So my QSL cards. Here's some of my QSL cards. So see here, these ones I got made in 1981. But you can see the number on there says, can you see that? It says 791. 791. I started using that number. I joined a club, and it was back in the 1970s, a radio club, and they gave me that number. So that's why I use 791. So it's sideband. Back in the 70s, this is my second set of cards I ever designed and made when I was a kid from back in the 70s. And I actually have my first one, and I'm going to go dig it up. And then I'll bring it up here and I'll show you guys. So this was my radio call number for getting a license was XM126128. So I use 612 as that was part of actually my original call number, right? 612. So I unit 612, right? And I used to use 201 as well, but I dropped that a while ago because I was a Quadra sideband member. But 612 I've been since the 1970s, right? Since 77. So 612 AM, 791 sideband. So if you're wondering why I switch, it's because I switch modes, right? When I'm on sideband, I switch to 791, right? There you go. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining in the live stream. And I think I will go down to my QSL card collection and see if I can dig out my original QSL card. I'd like to, maybe I'll do a short video of it and I'll show you guys what my original QSL card looked like I designed back in the day when I was a kid.
right? And I mean, I designed these when I was younger too. These ones I got when I was 17. I got them made in Lexington, North Carolina. It was a big QSL card place that made lots of QSL cards. So those were printed in Lexington, North Carolina. These ones were printed in Vancouver, and my other ones. And I used to be the goat roper when I was a kid. That was my handle, the goat roper. And you know what? You know what's really funny? I talked to a guy in Arkansas more than once, and his handle is the goat roper. And I was mentioning that to him. I said, hey, you know what? I was the goat roper when I was a kid. So there you go. Anyway, guys, been a slice. I'm going to roll. The skip is gone. Maybe later on some Hawaiian skip will roll in, and we'll see what we can do. Called the goat roper. Yeah, that's the guy in Arkansas, Mud Bucket. That is the dude. And I actually got a videogate of me talking to him here. So if you go to this channel and you use the search engine, the little magnifying glass on there, and put Goat Roper Arkansas, it will come up and you can see me. You can watch the video of me talking to this guy. And I'm sure I did mention it to him. It's like, hey, I used to be the goat roper too. But anyway, that's I know it's a weird handle. You know why they called me the goat roper? So we used to have all these goats when I lived on the little farm back on the mainland south of Vancouver. And I remember the old guy next door and the farm adjacent to us. I was out there herding in the goats, and he says, hey, goat roper. He leaned over the fence. He says, hey, goat roper. Like that. That's what he said to me. I says, hey, that'd be a good handle. So anyway, it was when I got a radio, I called myself the goat roper. But I heard goat groper, the goat groper. That one I haven't heard. I don't know if I'd want to be called the goat groper. Goat roper wasn't too bad. But anyway, because I've been shooting skip so long, I changed it over to the skip junkie. And I think at one time I was palm grower too. I was palm grower back in the 90s. And then I switched to skip junkie. I just like skip junkie better. I think it's more of a funky name. So anyway, guys, I'm going to roll. I'm going to go down to my QSL card collection and see if I can actually find my original QSL card. It's a gold one, and I did design it. It's kind of funky. I'm polar on CB. Okay, you're polar. Okay, cool. Right on. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, join in the next one. Set your notification bell on your radio, and got him in my logbook before I went video. Okay, cool. Right on. I could probably find that, let's just see something here. Goat roper. And it's not often you hear a handle goat roper, right? It's not often you hear that at all out there. So when I talked to him the first time, I think, I was kind of shocked to hear that, because all the years I've been talking on radio, I have never heard goat roper except for me, right? And like I say, that was 1977. Here, I'm going to, let's just see. I'm going to find it for you. I'll find you the link and you can actually see it. Goat roper, Arkansas. Just searching it here. There it is right there. And I've actually talked to him more than once. That was 9 months ago. That's so. I've got more than one video gate of me talking to the goat roper. There's a link right there for you for one of my video gates talking to the goat roper. Here's the link again, group for someone posted. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Okay. Anyway, guys, and I do keep a logbook too, but for really kind of special stations I talk to. So if I talk to the Bahamas or I talk to Australia or some extraordinary station in Europe or something, and I'll put it in my logbook. I used to log everybody, but it's just getting too much, filling up too many logbooks, right? All right. Thanks again for joining in the live stream. I'm going to click this one off and flick back to Banana JSSI. My other channel is this, Banana JSSI. If you want to see exotic gardening stuff, that's what we do here on the Gulf Islands. We grow a lot of palm trees and tropical looking plants. It's part of Canada, so you can see what we are up to on the Gulf Islands of Canada on Banana JSSI. All right, take care. 73s, cheers, and aloha from the Gulf Islands. We'll see you next live stream video gate. I work tomorrow, and then I'm off, and I'm going to be in Victoria, and I'll be live streaming on that channel, Banana JSSI. So if you want to join in, you can join in and just pass through and say hi. All right. He was a super nice older. That's the guy. That is the guy. Kind of like 555 in Arkansas. 555, super nice guy. Yeah, he was a really nice guy. UDX 483. Yeah. Check out that gate when I was talking to him. And I was talking about our similar handles. The same handles, not similar, the same handles. All right. Cheers, you guys. Cheers. I'm going to write that down. Cheers and 73s. I had a lot of fun with you guys. You're awesome. You guys are great.
on these video gates. You guys make the gate. And if I hear you out there, you'll get on the gate. So until next time, until we meet again, maybe in Skipland or maybe here. See you later. Bye for now. Cheers and 73s.